Hey lovelies, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in this video I will be making some bacon and chicken Cajun cheesy pasta, creamy pasta, whatever you want to call it. So make sure you boil your water. I am using some protein pasta today because I am still trying to eat a little healthier. Me and my family, I'm trying to keep us on a healthier, put us on healthier eating habits, basically. So I'm using the protein wheat pasta. You make sure you put your pasta on. Make sure you salt your water. While my pasta is cooking, I will come over to my cleaned chicken. I had chicken tenderloins, and I also ended up putting some chicken, boneless chicken thighs. You won't see that until I cut them up and it's almost done, basically. But yeah, so you season to your liking, basically. It's a very easy recipe. Everything that I make is very easy. So you make sure you put a little bit of olive oil. You season it to your liking. In every video, I'll show you the seasonings that I use. Usually, I use the same seasonings for all of my food. But in this particular video, I used a little bit more Cajun seasoning than anything else because it's a Cajun dish. So while my pasta is boiling, it took about 8 to 10 minutes, but you want to do it al dente, okay? So it took 8 minutes for mine to, for al dente for mine, and 10 minutes, it would have been like completely cooked. So I stopped cooking it at 8 minutes. So yes, here you see me seasoning the chicken, and then I turned my skillet on so it can get really hot. Make sure you mix your chicken up really good. This is how it should look. Your chicken should look like this. Seasoned. On every inch of the chicken, it should be seasoned. So like I said, I turned my skillet on so it can get really hot. I added some olive oil, and then you add your chicken. You cook your chicken. Make sure there's my pasta. I took a little pasta water and put it to the side, because that pasta water is going to make your sauce stick to your noodles, basically. So, yes. So I drained my pasta. It was about 8 minutes. It's al dente. Drain that, put it to the side, and I get back to my chicken. You add your chicken to your pot. Make sure it sizzles and it cooks on both sides for about, because I flipped it twice, I let it cook for about 4 minutes on one side, flipped it, 4 minutes, flipped it again, 4 minutes, flipped it one more time, 4 minutes. So this right here is me showing you I'm about to cook my broccoli. Like I said, I was supposed to add my broccoli to my pasta, but I ended up letting it cook a little too long, and it was too mushy to add to the pasta. So I just put it on the side of the plates once I made everybody's plate. So this right here is me flipping. After the 4 minutes, I'm gonna flip another time, and damn, look at that. It was perfect. It wasn't overcooked. It wasn't undercooked. It was perfect. So I get back to my broccoli. You see it's at a rolling boil. I had my son help me out. I usually do all of this alone, but I do not have a tripod. I need a tripod. So this right here is what I'm going to be using for my sauce. I cut up a little bit of onion, pepper. That's my seasonings. I only used Cajun seasoning. What did I use? I only used 4 of my seasonings. That right there, you need all of that. It may look burnt. It may look nasty, but that's flavor. All of that is flavor. Trust me when I say this. So I mixed everything up. I let the onions and bell peppers saute. I added some garlic. I added all of my. People use heavy whipping cream. I use evaporated milk because I didn't have heavy whipping cream. So I used my 2 cans of evaporated milk. I added my garlic in there. Then I added the seasonings. Then I added Parmesan cheese. I bought 2 big things of Parmesan cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese, and I used 1.5. I used 1 whole and 1/2 of the Parmesan cheese, and it came out perfect. And then once you mix and let the once you mix and let the cheese melt, the Parmesan cheese melt. Oh, okay. So I did use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I used chicken bouillon, Cajun seasoning, paprika, and parsley. That's what I use for the creamy sauce. Mix it all up. You let the cheese melt, and then you add your pasta water, and you let that all mix together. I have my son help me with this as well. Pour all the sauce over everything. I don't know why I did that. I should have just added it to a pan because it was hard to mix it up in here. And I couldn't add the pasta to the skillet because the skillet was too small. So I ended up getting a pan and adding everything in the pan. And oh my goodness, y'all. I am not lying. That shit came out so good. Excuse my language, but it was so delicious. I also made some garlic bread on the side. And that was dinner. It was perfect, y'all. So, like, comment, and subscribe.